Right now. Biggest headline today: a Soyuz booster rocket has failed in midair less than 2 minutes after takeoff. This happened today, forcing the crew to make an emergency landing with the help of NASA and technicians on the ground. Russian cosmonaut Alexei Ovchinin and NASA astronaut Nick Hague were en route to the International Space Station in the Soviet spacecraft called the MS-10. However, the booster suffered engine failure on an apparent malfunction 2 minutes into the flight, causing them to have to immediately abort the mission. This is weird. Hey, welcome to the show, man. I'm just talking about the failed launch attempt towards the International Space Station. Yeah, notifications, right? I'm glad they work. Hey, Rio Porter. Wow, big news. A couple of cosmonauts, that's what the Russians call an astronaut, were trying to get to the space station, but the rocket failed. The booster suffered engine failure on an apparent malfunction 2 minutes into the takeoff, causing them to immediately short the mission. And they're alive, but they came back flying like a bullet back to Russia. Very interesting. Also, I predicted a couple of days ago that yesterday would be a very eventful day. A lot of the stock markets, the economy, it's not going so good. And the US might lose its status as the most powerful economy. Meanwhile, I'm busy with my missions. I got 2 new missions to do. Deploy 10 medics in a single battle. Interesting. I can do that. Achieve 150 mortar kills while defending. No problem. Defeat 9 opponents? Probably. Take a little longer. I need a lot of Alliance battle packs. I did extensive tweaking on my base. I'm happy the way it is. It can defeat a complete CPU defense. And I'm glad I changed it all up, because now I'm confident that I can make the next championship run for my alliance. So let's get into the war. Let's see about the medics. I'm gonna need at least a 2 scholar, otherwise I won't have enough time to deploy all of them. So what do we have? We have a 7,000 and a 10,000. The 7,000 has snipers and sharpshooters. This would be a very bad base if I wanted to fast track any veterans. It's not what I need right now, but it should be just good enough to deploy all these medics. Let's simply assign the medic, put a rapid deploy on him. Rapid deployment should be over here. Yes. Oh, fuck. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. Oh. Burning cigarette. Smoking is bad for you. There you go, I fixed it. Hold on. The island cube is gonna move to the 5th ruin, or today at any time, like 8 hours, I guess. I have been playing a lot of Fortnite, together with Persian Prince and a new friend called Blunt Man. He's really good at it. And we did get to #1 yesterday, which was a great feeling after you lose a lot of these battles. I'll go check it out maybe a bit later. Nobody seems to be very interested in my channel when I play Fortnite, which is understandable. There's 1,000 people streaming that already. I think I made a good title though. Can't really remember. Maybe I want to put some damage on him and some accuracy. It really doesn't matter, as long as he deploys quickly, as long as I can bring a lot of rally flags. And what would I do against these snipers? Nothing much. And you don't I don't even have to win this one, I think. As long as I deploy all 10 of them. With some damage instead of health. Yes. Berserker's already given them health. Victory Royale. Yes, we had a Victory Royale and I got some kind of item for it. Something special. So I'm glad these astronauts are alive and well. They were transporting gear for scientific experiments. And I don't know if you noticed, but there was also some sabotage on the International Space Station. Someone took a drill and bored a hole into one of the containments. Maybe somebody didn't want to stay at the space station anymore. They wanted to go home. These are very weird circumstances. Right, medics. Medics and riots. Yeah. Let's bring them just a mixed bag. I'm gonna pull them back first as well. No, I gotta have maximum. I gotta get the maximum out of my time. 9 minutes to do it. Wow. Yeah, those are snipers, all right. This guy's pretty much expendable. This is why I start pulling him back a bit, as far as possible. And I gotta make... Oh, I'm already out of money. Not good. Nicht gut, nein. This wasn't the best idea. How am I gonna deploy all these medics this way? I need a focus fire to get through this wall. I need more munitions. The only way to get these munitions is to destroy the enemy. Wait, wait. And I'm in trouble. Medics only. As many medics as I can get. Try to save them a bit. Save them around. Save them, save them, save them, save them, save them. Alright, 2 more medics and I'm in. 1 more medic for that alliance battle. I don't think the bunker in Wailing Woods ever opened. It's been 2 seasons and it didn't open. Lots of people thought that the cube, normal not the island cube, will open the bunker. There's a bunker? I didn't know that. And I have been there. All these things I have to catch up on. I'm kind of getting into Fortnite a bit. But I don't believe that it's addictive. That's just me. I need a medic. Come on, Kravens. Give me the money. Give me the money for a medic. I only need a couple more points. 45 more points. Yes. Mission complete. Now what do? I gotta like pull them back. There's tons of medics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 6. Again, count them. 4. That's 9 medics. No. 10 medics. But no firepower. That's alright as long as I got the mission done, which means I get more alliance battles. So I saw Bobo versus games he's using. He's got some new kind of game. It kind of looks like Guns Up. It's too bad, really. I really enjoyed this show. I guess it's me and Odiestock now. and Rabba, a guy called Rabba, he has a good one as well. And there you go, that's it, it's over. Helicopters reportedly scrambled for the emergency rescue, which required the two to exit the capsule as quickly as possible. They shall not pass. Four and a half minutes. Wow. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Simply don't have the range. But I'm okay with this. I have to get another 60 bonus battles done. So I asked my Alliance clan for some advice on my base. And they said I should place some bombardiers. Come on, at least get this thing done. Get him. Come on, you can do it. Nope. Nope. I think my base is good the way it is, really, right now. Let's just play until I get a defense wave. The dramatic rescue operation was monitored and updates were streamed from the NASA command center. Let's go see what actually went wrong. I'll give you the short version. They said the Soyuz descent module landed near the town of Kazan in Kazakhstan. That's where Borat comes from. A familiar staging point for support personnel in a normal re-entry. They said that while the Soyuz crew would have been subjected to higher G-forces, they should be trained for that. They don't have the training to do this. Stay alive. Nice. Am I gonna run out the clock? Good question. I can run out the clock if I defeat this wave coming out. The search and recovery teams have reached the Soyuz spacecraft landing site and report that the two crew members, Nick Hague and Alexei Ovchinin, are in good condition and are out of the capsule. Search and recovery teams are with the crew. One HP. Oh, my computer is not responding right. HP. I used to work for HP. Uh-oh. Bang. This is all good. I only wanted to get that mission done. And if I had picked a single skull opponent, I would not have the time. So there you go. This is what I wanted. Give me a bonus battle. A bonus battle. I would have liked a couple more, but okay. That's because it's an easy challenge. Oh, yeah, one health point on the truck. I was all wrapped up in this new article. I want to know what happened to this booster. So a rocket has two stages, one to get it out of the ground, up off the ground, and another one to get it into space. And that second booster didn't work. What's the problem? A problem with the booster was behind the aborted mission. The crew reported at one point, relayed to a Russian translator, they were weightless as the capsule flew free on its own. Yeah, that makes sense. So you have this second stage booster. After you get the main engine cut off, second stage takes over, and if that fails, you will be weightless. So they noticed, like, hey man, we're not moving. So they decided to cut off the escape capsule, and they went flying like a bullet into Russia. They didn't get a splashdown. They had to land on solid ground, and I assume they got aided with parachutes. But imagine that, man. Wow, crazy. So stocks are really, the economy is not going well, but that's boring. Saudi Arabia is not making as much oil as they should. That means oil will become more expensive, and this is often the problem. The Cold War era arms race with the US is back on, so the Russians and the Americans are trying to build better and better weapons again. Problems in Italy? Well, when aren't there problems? The Saudi prince is down 60%. He lost over half of his money. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. I'm being sarcastic. What else? Flight trials expected of Chinese stealth bomber. That's not a Chinese bomber, they just copied the American bombers. Asian market crushed. Almost all of the Pentagon expensive new toys are embarrassingly easy to hack. Yeah, there's a lot of computers in the weapons now, so what if somebody hacks the weapons? Holy smokes. This is an opinion article. Half of American renters struggle with unaffordable housing costs. America divided. Ku Klux Klan visits Baltimore after white slaying. So somebody killed a white guy and now the Ku Klux Klan is in it? Fuck those guys. Middle class erosion. 33 million Americans won't travel during the holidays because they can't afford to. Well, yeah, that's what happens, I guess. We run out of money. Hong Kong real estate. FBI director refuses to say whether Trump's phone conversations are being collected. Yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Next mission. So I have to wait another 17 hours for that one to refresh. And it refreshed in a good defense. That's awesome. So this one's blacked out. That's so weird. I need to get 150 mortar kills while defending. In order to do this, I will do a CPU defense. What I do want to do first is kind of maybe check something. Let's make sure I don't forget to put the sergeant back and the ranger back instead of the machine gunner. You're gone. The sergeant, I can put it back in because I completed the machine gunner mission. She's back. Okay, who's the most expensive? You are very expensive, so let's put a perk on you. Oh, this is a hard choice to make. Instead of damage, I'll put money instead of damage. And then the question becomes, who do I put the damage on? And why don't you have a hat? Why doesn't the grunt have a hat? Do you get the damage? Ah, wow, okay. Instead of the fast reload, fine. I think I put the engineer, a hat on the engineer. How clever is that? No, it doesn't really need it. I'm gonna put it back on the grunt. And the colonel has a healing hat, but I'm keeping that hat, which just means that one of my troops doesn't have a hat. It's her. She's expendable. She's got a nice haircut. She likes it that way. Bop-a-da-bop. Have a quick once over. I guess I'll do another PvP match, right? Ranger. Instead of this silver health, what if I put on fireproof? rapid deployment, speed. She already has a fast reload. Put in a better fast reload. Right? Okie dokie. Also, I can put a hero perk on him. I happen to have one laying around. No. Increases munitions gained by kills 20%. I'll take it. Let's do a quick PvP and then we'll go back to base defense to get that mission. This looks good to me. 5 of my 6 units are cheaper now. Very good. Who am I fighting? No. 10,000. Wow, these are all 10,000? Holy smokes. Sniper, Bombardier. Bombardier. Yeah, I can feel it coming again. Bombardier, 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 Bombardier. Let's do a quick one scholar. Which is the good one scholar? Bombardier. Hey. I guess you're it. No ammo challenge. Where are you? Unit health. Unit damage. Berserk. And army surplus. All the cards I usually don't take with me in a good battle. Let's put them all in. This would be like my second pick. If I wouldn't have, I gotta save some munitions and stuff. Let's look. I want some of these. Check them out. Checking them out. What you got? This is interesting. Right. Exactly, I got this. This is good. Bring in the second tier of units. And we're done. Okay, I can manage my veterans. very good. Let's put that engineer somewhere else because I need him to be somewhat more in the middle. Yes, excellent. Want that. I guess this, okay, if he goes there, I put him 1, 2, 3 spots. And I should have a perfect base. Well, let's find out. Let's go for brevity and restart the broadcast.